This
paid fee.
conference will now be recorded.
Whoever is paid fee, those only will be like allowed for the new link. The new link will be shared to the like whoever is paid fee. Okay, fine. So we are learning about financial dimensions. Let me save this file. Financial dimensions. Financial dimensions. So financial dimensions are classified into three parts. Financial dimensions are classified into three parts. One is operating units. Next one is masters and submasters. Third one is custom dimensions. Custom dimensions. Operating units, masters and submasters, and custom dimensions. So here masters and submasters means example customer account. Customer is an account on master. Customer group. Vendor group. Item group. Project group. Project contract, like this, and so on. There will be around 26 or 27, around 26, 27, 28. I don't know the count exactly. It may be keep on changing. Okay, master speed is increasing. It will be increased. Around 26, 27 masters are available. Submasters. Where is this available customer? Let me show. So accounts receivable module, collapse all customers, This is customer account. Where is customer group means here setup customer groups. Where is vendors? Accounts payable module, vendors, all vendors. Where is vendor group? Here only vendor groups are there. Next item means released product. Here item means released product. Item means released product. Where it is available? It is a part of trade and logistics. You are going to learn a little bit later. Product information management, products, released products. This is item. These items. Item group, where it is available? It is in inventory management, collapse all, setup, inventory, item groups. This is a technical error. It is not for us. It is for technical people. Like enumerated text does not exist. To resolve the technical issue, Microsoft intentionally has given some small error. Don't worry on that one. Leave it. Okay, so it is not displaying. If you select the second one, it will show you properly. The first one, it will show you intentionally some errors. Okay, that is Microsoft has given some intentionally error, and that error should be resolved by technical people. For that, they have given a kind of puzzle for practicing purpose. Okay, for the second item, if you select, there is no errors. So item group. Next, project management and accounting, collapse all projects, all projects. This is project management and accounting module. Project groups, setup, posting, project groups. This is one master. And then project contract, projects, project contracts. So all these things can be used as a financial dimension. Give me a second. It's loading. Suppose bank, one more bank account is a master. Cash and bank management, cash and bank management, bank accounts, bank accounts. Okay, so all these masters and submasters, whatever it is there, bank account as well. There are so many actually, and so on. So these masters and submasters available in the system, those can be used as a financial dimension, where it is in general ledger, collapsal, chart of accounts, chart of accounts, dimensions, financial dimensions. Here, by default, it will be blank. So if you take license from Microsoft, if you have taken license from Microsoft, how many financial dimensions will be available? Equal to 0. Means if you come to these financial dimensions, it will be blank, empty will be there. Empty will be there. Why it is showing now? Because companies already exist, that is the reason it is coming. But otherwise it will be 0. Nothing will be here. Okay. So the path for financial dimensions are, financial dimension is general ledger, chart of accounts, dimensions, financial dimensions. Okay, so in this, how many financial dimensions are available by default with the new license? If you take license from Microsoft, it will be 0. Nothing will be there. So now you need to create. So I will make this one second. Either one it is fine. A, B, C. I'm making A this one, no problem. A or B, anything is fine, no problem. So masters, whatever it is there, it was already there in the system. Those masters can be created here by clicking in new, and you can select customer group, item group. There are so many masters are there. Okay, vendor group, project group, project contract, bank account. Like, you can create your own financial dimensions as per the client requirement. You need to define or you need to create financial dimensions using masters. Using master and submasters, you can create financial dimensions. Second one, operating units. Where is this operating units available? So for masters, I cannot show the path. Each master has different path. Okay, operating units, where it is available? It is available in organization administration, collapsal, organizations, operating units. Here it will be blank. This is by default available 8. So what are those 8 means? Department, cost center, business unit, retail channel, value stream. Actually, my way of presentation is like this: business unit, department, cost center. This is my best practice always. Anything is fine, either like front and back is fine. Business unit, department, cost center, value stream, retail channel. These 5 are available in AX 2012 and D360 also available. And in the demo versions, there are 3 more. One is rental location, region, and then one more. One second, rental location, region, branch. These are introduced in the demo version. In the demo versions, branch demo, rental location demo, region demo, it was introduced. In the production, it is not giving actually, to be frankly. In this one only it is giving. These are inbuilt. These are inbuilt. 8 are available. So in the demo version, these 3 extra available. In real-time production, you will find only 5. In the production, you will find 5. I mean to say, if you take license from Microsoft, you will find 5. And in the demo versions, they have added one more, these 3. Okay, these are fixed. These are fixed. So if you want some more, suppose you can do customization. Means with the help of developer, you can do whatever you want. With the help of developer, you can do whatever you want. Fine. So these are available by default. The values, if you want to create, you need to come here. You need to come here for creation of values. Business unit, suppose departments. Department means if you want to use department as a financial dimension, no need to come here. No need to come here. You can use like here by clicking new, and you can select the financial dimension, department or cost center, whatever it may be. But values for this department, values if you want to click, so it will throw error message because already department is created. So here it is available downside, department is already created. So for this department, you can click new and you can select department. There is no issue. But if you want values, you cannot enter value here. To enter the values, you need to come here and you need to click new and select the department, and then you need to enter the value. So this is for values to enter. Operating units, values. To update or to enter values in operating units, then the path is organization administration, organization, then operating units to enter the values. Okay, so for selection you can the same. So for this, if you want to enter the customer values, you need to go to values to enter in the customer account. Means you need to go to accounts receivable module, then like customers, all customers, like that. If you want to enter any value of these dimensions, any value of this operating units, then you need to come here, organization administration, organization operating units. You can select either it is whether you want to enter department value or business unit value or cost center values. Fine. So this whatever it is there here, department, cost center, value stream, retail channel, business unit, everything whatever it is there, those things also available here in the drop down. If you click new, so it will show you business unit, department, cost center, retail channel, value stream. And extra 3, region demo, rental location demo, and branch demo. All are available. So whether you want to use this operating units as a dimension, which one you want to use, that is, you need to discuss with the business users. You need to discuss with the business users. So you are going to work in the software company. This is business users. In this business users, CEO, CFO, managing directors for finance, so many managing directors, finance manager, like senior accountant, there will be a lot. So all these people, they will sit together and they will decide which one want to use as a financial dimension. It is not your suggestion. It is not only your suggestion. You are going to suggest to the business based on their requirement, but it is decision is from business users, from this company. Those business users, they will decide what are the dimensions I need to select for my company. Okay, next, custom dimensions. So this custom dimensions means here in the system, if you click on new custom dimensions, here whatever you want you can create as a dimension. There is no restrictions. Suppose I want to create as a dimension. Yes, you can create, but usually we will not create like dummy data like BVP. Like suppose example I have taken vehicles. I'm arranging vehicles to my employees. Then vehicle petrol expenses, vehicle repair expenses, vehicle driver expenses. I want to track each vehicle wise. Yes, I can create. And one of our colleague is asked about employee or worker. Let me show you. Yesterday, our one of our colleague asked about that one. Let me show you here workers. Understood? So you can create from the drop down, or you can create from the custom dimensions. Whatever you want, you can create as a custom dimensions. So custom dimensions, master also, to create we need to come here only, values and dimension creation, both this path only. Understood? Any questions here? Custom dimensions. Via yesterday also I have taken half an hour time on this one. Today also I have taken a half an hour time, almost 20 minutes. The reason behind it is most important. Financial consultants, most responsible is how many, like what are the financial dimensions should be created. You need to suggest to the organization and the business people. Business people, they will take the decision. Okay, next, I hope it is clear. The best example for this one is vehicles. Next, airways like this. Airways means my people are traveling a lot through Emirates, like Dubai Emirates, or Oman Airlines, or Bahrain Airlines, or Qatar Airways. Then I want to track each airways wise what is the balances for travel. Then I can create airways as a dimension. Like business to business, it will be vary based on their requirement. You can create. How many we can create financial dimensions means infinite. We don't have any link, anything. We can create whatever you want. Next, now coming to accounting structure. So this is financial dimensions, and we need to understand chart of accounts. Chart of accounts are classified into 1 assets, 2 liabilities, 3 equities, 4 sales revenue, 5 cost of goods or purchase expenses, 6 expenses, 7 other incomes, 8 appropriation. Okay, this is chart of accounts classification. Now accounting structure means main account plus financial dimensions. Main account plus financial dimensions together is accounting structure. Main accounts plus financial dimensions together is accounting structure. Okay, what it means, let me show you the path. The path is same path, whatever it is there, like this, the same path. General ledger, chart of accounts, structures, configure account structure. Okay, so this is main accounts plus financial dimensions together is configure account structure. So let me show you that one. General ledger module, collapse all, chart of accounts, structures, configure account structure. So I'm opening one account structure, manufacturing BS. It is from 10000 to 39999. We have mapped business unit department. So let me create one structure so that you can understand. Click on new, account structure 1. Account structure 1 I'm creating. Click create. Okay, here it is nothing. Now I can select here is between includes. This is mathematics, begins with, ends with, is between includes, is between, is greater than, includes, is greater than, or is less than, like this. Is between includes. Select 100 0 0 1 100, 5 digits, 1 5 zeros, 1 5 zeros to suppose 2 5 2 5 9 9 9 9. Okay, you can click on apply, then it will show here, and you can click on add segment. Suppose I want business unit, I'm adding segment, business unit is added. Next I want one more segment, suppose I'm using bank account. Example I'm telling you, I have selected. If you select like this, it is mandatory, and if you select blank values allowed, then it will be optional. What is this optional and mandatory? I will explain you. And you can select this one, you can make it optional. You can select here blank values allowed, then it will be changed. Now it is in the draft mode. It is in the draft mode. So now I'm clicking on here services.msc. Services.msc. The command is services.msc. I'm writing here services.msc. That is the command. That is the command. In your local system, I'm talking about, it is your local system. Then it will show you services. So you can select anyone. Select anyone. Type M. Then Microsoft Dynamics 365 Unified Operations. We can expand this one. Batch management service. This service should be running. this batch management service, Microsoft Dynamics 365 Unified Operations batch management services. I'm closing this one. I'm showing you once again. Come to start. services.msc. Then it will show you services. Otherwise, if you type ser, it is coming. No problem. That is this one only. Just I have given complete command. Then it is coming. You can select any one. You can select any one. Click on M. Then it will show you Microsoft Dynamics 365 Unified Operations Batch Management Services. This should be running. In the live server, this actually you will not have access in the real-time scenario. If you are working in a company, you will not have access because you are not a you are not a like a technical consultant. It is a technical task. Technical task. Okay, this should be running. This should be running. If it is running, then I can click on active. It is in the draft status. Now I'm clicking on activate. So here it is showing batch processing. This batch processing, if you want to run this batch processing, this should be enabled. This should be enabled. Okay, batch processing. Now click on activate. It is the status is activating. It is activating. If you refresh, it is active. Now only you can use it. The status should be active. Then only you can use it. Understood? Okay, close. So then it is active. Then you can use this one in the ledger form. So we can map once it is created. Go to the general ledger module, ledger setup, ledger. Will map here whatever we have created. So how to create means here we need to add that one. Fine. So where we can create, how to create means chart of accounts, structures, configure account structures. You can create practicing purpose by clicking new and you can do it. Now, so from 10002 to 259999, I have created one structure. So I will give this one the top. Okay. So now 10000, 5 zeros, dot 259999. For this, I have mapped business unit plus bank account. Bank account. I have mapped business, one structure. And I can create one more 26000 dot and suppose 450000. I can create business unit plus department. I'm just telling you the example. Then one more structure 450001 dot 680000. I can create one more structure department plus cost center. Next 68001 dot 99999. We can create cost center like a bank plus department. Example I'm telling you. I can create like this structures. What is this numbers means? this chart of account numbers. Let me show you this chart of accounts, how it is. So if you go to chart of accounts, accounts, chart of accounts. So forget about Brazil and all these things. Let us understand shared chart of accounts. Shared chart of accounts. 110 bank account. 110 115 another bank account. 110 120 another bank account. 110 180 petty cash account. 110 112 like this. These all are assets. Look at this one. These all are assets. Next, all are assets. One series, 6 digits. Next, 2 series liabilities. 2 series liability. Two series liability. Look at this one. Next, 2 series. All are liability accounts. Next, 3 series. 3 series, it is equity. 3 series is equity is very less. Few only. This will be very few. Few accounts only will be exist. Three series equities. Next, 4 series. 4 series revenues, that is sales revenue. 4 series is sales revenue. Revenues, it is sales revenues. Sales revenues. Next, 5 series. 5 series expenses, purchase expenses or cost of goods. This is sales revenue. This is cost of goods or purchase expenses. Cost of goods or purchase expenses. Next, 6 series expenses. 6 series is expenses, means office expenses, manufacturing expenses, like that. Next, 7 series very few. Look at this one. 7 series is very few. Very few. 2, 3 are not more than that. So 7 series other incomes are, to be frankly, very few. In real time scenario also the same thing. This will be large. In this, huge accounts. Huge accounts. Okay, and 8 series appropriation. 8 series means appropriation means here it is mix of many. It is mix a lot. 8 series is to arrive the net profit or net one. It is mix of all above. So all these things, it is like this is not your decision. You are going to propose the best practice. This accounts. So whether customer wants 6 digits or 5 digits or 4 digits, it is not your decision, customer decision. But as a best practice, 6 digits, and they need to follow like this: 1 series, 2 series, 3 series, 4 series, 5 series, 6 series, 7 series, 8 series. They need to create their main ledger account.
Satya, I just have a doubt here. I want to clarify this. Surendra.
Yes, sir.
So you're saying in our GCOA maximum is 6 and minimum is 4 is what we are defining, or there is some?
You can create any number of any characters, any number, but this is a best practice.
Okay. So do we have idea minimum how many numbers should be there for creating a account?
So you can create one only. You can create only one.
Start with one.
But
and
you cannot. Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah. Proceed.
So maximum how many numbers I can have?
So 20 characters.
20 characters is what it tells us.
Yeah. Okay. Look at this one.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
So special character is taken as a one character, right?
Yeah, definitely. That is also one character. 1.1
Oh,
means this is 3 characters.
3 characters. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
And this one basically you're giving this assets as one series and everything. It is the best practice, but generally it can be driven by the management, right?
Yes,
Or
exactly.
is it okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Proceed.
No, I'm just getting the clarification. That's it. Okay.
So if you enter more, it will create problems. As a best practice, I told you 6 digit is the best practice. The reason behind six digits is the best practice. The reason behind, see, like usually, let me close. So here, whenever you are creating, you can give gap for 10. In future, if you want to create one more, you can create. If you making 4 digits or 3 digits, it should be fulfilled all the accounts. Am I right? 4
Okay.
digits, it will be very tight. 4 digits, it will be very tight. 6 digits is a best practice. If you are making suppose 10 digits, 12 digits, in the report, it will use a lot of space. we need to concentrate on all parameters. One is if you are making a big number, a very big number like 12 digits, 14 digits, then it will use more space in the reports. It will create problems to you. That is the reason best practice is 6 digits. Best practice is 6 digits so that you can map. Okay, fine. So chart of accounts, main accounts, you have classified, you have created already created. Now while creating structures, you need to create like this. Look at this one. Suppose I have created like this. Here 25000 available here and here also. Then there is a overlap. System will not allow to add the structures in the ledger form. This will create problems because system cannot understand which structure I need to follow. 250001 is the one account. That account, whether it is following this one or following this one, system is confusing. That is the reason it will not allow to add these structures in the ledger form. It will not allow in the structures to add this one in the system. Whenever you are creating here in the ledger form, you are going to add structures. While adding structures, it will not allow because there is a overlap. It will throw warning message and it will not allow to do it. Fine. Then I have given like this. Then suppose there is a one account 270 system will not recognize, even though here it is account is there, in this account is there, system will not recognize because you have not created a structure for that one. You have not created any structure, so it will not allow you to do this transaction in the system. Even though it is in the main account, it is available 270-200, but it is not configured in the structure. It will not recognize the account is exist or not. It was not exist. System will throw error message 270-200 does not exist. But here it is account is there. The reason behind you have not included in the structure. So each main account should have one structure and at least one structure and one structure only. One structure only. Understood? Should have at least one structure and only one structure. This is the condition. So the main accounts, whatever you have configured here, the chart of accounts, that chart of accounts should have one structure and only one structure. Should have at least one structure and only one structure. If it is like this, system will confuse 270-200 or 280-500. That accounts are, it will speak like does not exist, but in reality it is there, but it will not recognize. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, fine. So these structures, it is important. As I told you yesterday, this accounting structure is, if you are comparing, it is a brain. It's a brain. Based on the brain instructions, you are working. If I'm speaking something, means my brain is working. You are listening my voice, your brain is working. You are singing, you are dancing, you are writing, whatever you are doing, based on your brain instructions, you are working. Any human being, any animal, based on that brain, it will work. In the same manner, accounting structure is that much important for ERP. For Dynamics, AX 2012 or D365, accounting structure is most important. Each and every transaction, any transaction it is posting to finance, means it will validate accounting structure. The structure is configured properly or not, it will verify. If it is mapped, then only it will allow you to post the transaction. If it is not mapped, then it will not allow you. And then ledger, just give me 1 minute. Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Ledger means it is equal to head of the application. Head means here the ledger means in this is the ledger form. This is equal to head, your head. Okay, we are making a toy, then we need to make head, we need to make brain, then only it will work. In the same manner here also. So ledger is equal to head. So it is most important. In that, brain is most important. Okay, let me write down the path, and then if you have any doubts, we'll discuss. General ledger, ledger setup, ledger. Okay, this is most important. Accounting structures you need to define, chart of accounts you need to define, and you need to map those things here in the ledger form. In the ledger form, you need to attach the chart of accounts, and then accounting structures, and then we have discussed already accounting currency and reporting currency. We'll discuss once again. We need to map it, all these things. Yes, please. Any doubts? Yeah.
So Satya, good morning. This accounting structure, whatever we are discussing, it's restricted only to the chart of accounts, or do we assign it to the vendor master, customer master, and all those item master and everything?
For everything, but you are tagging this one to a ledger account. For customers and vendors also, it is, we are mapping, but ultimately it is hitting to the finance. Even if you're mapping in the vendor account, customer account, or item account, those are subledgers, and ultimately whenever you are posting a transaction from that vendor account, it is posting to the corresponding ledger account, that is summary account. Am I right? For customers, we need to map one summary account, that it is coming upcoming session. You are going to learn ledger and subledger concept. One more topic, it is ledger versus subledger concept I need to teach. Okay, in this subledger means here customers are subledgers, vendors are subledgers, items are subledgers. Whatever you are mapping this one, it should post to this account ultimately. It should post from this customer to ledger account. So ultimately it is hitting to this account. Of course, customer also will have financial dimensions, vendors also will have financial dimensions, items also will have dimensions, banks also dimensions, bank account, employee also dimension, employee also will have dimension. Employee means here in the system will carry as worker. Okay, subledgers also will have dimensions, but it will post to the finance means to the general ledger means it is ledger account or main account. Okay, Narayana, whether I have given answer to your question?
Yeah, got it. So maintaining the financial dimensions for the subledgers is also the same way, or do we
No,
have?
it is not mandatory. It is not mandatory. You can map it in the vendor account. In the customer account, you can map it. Whenever it is posting for this customer account, what is the ledger account it is there? For that ledger account, it will validate the structure. The system will not verify the customer dimensions.
Fine. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay?
So, sir, I have a question. In a PO, items are having financial dimensions as well as vendor is also having financial dimensions.
Yes.
And when you post, all the financial dimensions are getting hit.
Yes.
Will this cause any duplication of?
Because item will have one ledger account, it will be posted. Vendor will be posted to one ledger account. So item ledger accounts, whatever is there, those ledger accounts will be validated for item structure. Suppose item is posting to in real time scenario, item will be posted to 140,100. This is the account. Okay. So in the item, whatever you are mapping ledger accounts, the dimensions in the transaction purchase order in the item, whatever you are mapping dimensions, those dimensions will validate for 140,100. What is the structure here? Then it will validate and it will post for customer or vendor. Suppose take the example vendor. So for vendor it is 200,100. This is the account. For this account, whatever the structure is there, that will be validated for vendor account. So for vendor it is header dimensions in the purchase order header. For item it is line level, PO lines. Got it?
Yeah.
And this is PO header.
And when accounts get balanced, everything tallies, right?
Definitely it should be tally. Debits and credits should be tally. It should be tally.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So practically I will show you. So I will show you this one. So remember, this accounting structure is most important. Means I mean to say, if you any human or any living thing, brain is important, head is important. Head with the brain, only you are in life. Otherwise, no use. In the same manner, ledger form and accounting structure, these two are important. Okay, one more is there, like heart is, in my opinion, heart is item model group. It is a part of T&L, but even though I'm going to teach you that one as well, like item model group. So I will use these words. The reason behind, you can remember in your mind, and it is most important. It is head, this is brain, this is heart. Item model group is heart. Okay, so item model group, you will understand. Of course, it is T&L topic, but I need to teach you. So next month end or June first week, you are going to learn about these things, item model group, and some more things, and it will be combined at that time. It will be session will be 6 to 8. both finance and T&L together. I will teach at that time. Okay, let me go back. The structure, 1 second, modules and all modules. So this will be covered in the June 1st week or 2nd week. In the June 1st week or 2nd week, it will be covered. So at that time, I need your cooperation 6 to 8. Both finance team and T&L team, both together, it will be merged. And at that time, you need to attend 6 to 8. Please coordinate with me, cooperate with me at that time. Please don't argue with me like it is scheduled at 7 to 8 only. Don't argue with me, please. 6 to 8 at that time, 10 days, 7 to 8 days or 10 days. Like we need to schedule 6 to 8. At that time, I will cover you about this one, item model pro. Okay, fine. So let us post a transaction. The same example, purchase order invoice. Let me post quickly one transaction and let me show you. So accounts payable module, purchase orders, all purchase orders. So accounting structure is not completed. There are so many things I'm going to teach you. Okay. I'm selecting the vendor account. Suppose 1007 I have created new vendor. I'm selecting site and warehouse. Click OK. Actually, I have not explained this one purchase order process earlier. Okay, so I clicked on new button, select the vendor, and then select the item. Select the item. Select the item. 2 quantity or 10 quantity, something 10 quantity. The price is coming automatically. So I'm doing confirmation. Purchase order confirmation. I will discuss with you in detail tomorrow. I'm just showing you quickly. Till now I have not discussed. So vendor invoices, there are 5 different ways we can do it. Vendor invoices I have initiated. In this I have explained only one invoice journal. I have explained only one invoice journal till now. Now today I'm showing you quickly purchase order to invoice. Okay, so in detail explanation I will discuss with you on Monday because it is very less time. Okay, so I will discuss with you, but I'm showing you just I'm doing myself because I'm not giving any explanation. I'm doing, I will explain you clearly on Monday. Okay, so purchase order confirmation. Next, receive tab, generate area page, product receipt. What is this? Why we are doing everything? I will explain you. Don't worry on this one. Okay, I'm doing myself at this point because you don't know all these things. Okay, here in the header level, you can map the dimensions. Suppose I'm mapping business unit 001 and department 022. This is header level. Okay. Next, line level. So this is first we need to enter line level. If you go here, financial dimensions, I'm mapping business unit 05 and cost center. I'm mapping something else, or I'm mapping department. It is 26. Okay. So once again, if you are changing something, you need to do a confirmation. In detailed explanation, I will give you on Monday. Okay, don't worry. Now I'm doing invoice. I'm doing invoice. Generate area page, invoice button. So you need to enter invoice number. What is this invoice number? You will understand why I need to enter. What is the purpose? We'll discuss this one. Invoice date. Okay, business people, they will verify the totals. What is the amount? It is correct or not? They will verify. So there is charges, there is a taxes, all these things you need to understand a lot. Slowly you are going to understand this one. Now click on post button. So if you go to the journals, invoice, voucher, look at this one. Oh, it was posted to header level. 1 minute. Vendor account should be posted to the vendor ledger accounts. Vendor dimensions. Give me a minute. For vendor, what is the dimensions? It was header, it was there. Let me verify. This is a mistake. It should show for the vendor account. I mean to say vendor summary account. It should post to 2001100 with 001 and then that accounts. And these two are posted to line account. So maybe a bug or mistake. I will verify on Monday. I will discuss with you once again about this process. So in the header, whatever you have mapped, that vendor account will be mapped to the dimensions related to that vendor, whatever it is there. And these two are related to item. These two are related to item. This is related to the vendor. Those dimensions will be posted. Okay, whether it is a bug or mistake, it was happened. I will verify and I'll come back to you on Monday in detail. Okay, so for the header, PO header, it is vendor account. For the item, line details. Okay, so I have shown this one quickly, very quickly. For junior people, don't worry. I will discuss with you in detail about this purchase order process on Monday. Okay, any quick questions, please? Any quick questions?
Satya, where is this vendor account versus subledger? Your GCOA account is mapped. Main account is mapped.
So that is vendor posting profile. As I told you, I need to discuss with you about this one. Vendor posting profile. It will be mapped in the vendor posting profile.
Okay, so in the vendor, suppose as you showed me while creating the PO, I am selecting as a marketing department. Okay, the main account which is actually mapped to that vendor is mapped to some HR department. Will there be any conflict in it?
So this vendor posting profile, I will discuss with you in detail. In the vendor posting profile, whatever the amount, whatever the account you have mapped, the main account, that account will be posted. That's it. That main account, whatever you have mapped, whether you are mapping any account.
So while creating PO, I am creating the PO for HR department, whereas my main account is mapped for marketing. So will there be any conflict?
So main account you are mapping here. Can we discuss on Monday in detail?
Sure.
Okay, in detail we'll discuss on this one, like vendor posting profile. What do you mean by? We'll discuss on Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So I'm stopping here. Any more quick questions, please?
So when are you sending these recordings to us, Satya?
So you can
this
ping,
weekend I
you
want
can
to
ping
go
your
through them.
email ID. You can ping your email ID in the group. I have already in the WhatsApp group. I have added you. Okay, please. You have already shared your email ID. I know, but it is, you can ping in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so we'll arrange by evening. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. See you all. We'll connect once again on Monday, same time, 7 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.